because that girl broke up with you. So what? I'm gonna go improve my life. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start that business. Go do some push-ups every time you want to go beat your meat. It just clicked, right? I just need to put in the work day in and day out, every single day, consistently. What is up, YouTube? We got a new video. This format is different. I haven't really tried a whiteboard format before, but we're trying new things, trying new ideas out, because we are going to be successful. You can only be successful through trial and error, right? Trying new things out, learning from it, improving from it, and getting new information out of it so you can be better, right? So don't mind the haircut, man. I tried to cut my hair myself. I tried to get free haircuts, bro. It just ended horrible. Now I just have like a bald side. I tried to get a fade, but that shit did not work. But here we go. This video is going to be more on the mindset aimed type of style, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have the body, but if you don't have the mind to drive that body forward, it doesn't mean shit, bro. I really want to discuss how important the mind is when it comes to the gym, and just breaking these habits down, these bad habits that you guys have, these excuses, right? So if they have it, why can't you, bro? It all comes down to, at the end of the day, knowing that everybody is human. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody started from zero, right? Unless you just came out of the womb just looking like Hulk, right? I was always skinny. I didn't have the body I wanted. I didn't want to take off my shirt at beaches. I had scrawny arms. But look where I'm at right now, right? I improved myself. I worked hard every single day. I worked hard to get these big biceps, right? I did it because I was insecure. I did it because I wanted to improve, right? I didn't want to be that kid that was scared to take off your shirt. I didn't want to be that kid where you can wrap your whole fingers around their whole arm because it's so skinny, right? I put a picture up on the screen right now. You could see like my rib cage. You could see like my bones sticking out my body. And it was a bad time in my life, but it just came down to, there's people with the body that I wanted. That person wasn't born with it. So why couldn't I get that body? And it just clicked, right? I just needed to put in the work day in and day out, every single day, consistently. And that dream body will come. And guess what? It worked, right? So if people have your goals, if people have what you want in life, best believe you can achieve it, because they are human just like you. So it's up to you to put in the work and get better to get those things that those people have, those worldly desires, right? The next point, everybody has problems in their life. Get over it, right? You may have something going on in your life. You may have broke up with a girl. You may have problems with your parents. You may have problems with school, right? But get over it, right? Everybody has these problems. There's people who didn't wake up today. There's people who didn't even get to see the light today. But you did. You're watching this video. So that says something, right? That says that God has blessed you with another day. That says that you need to put in the work for God, no matter the problems that you're going through, because everybody has problems at the end of the day. Everybody has problems. And it's just how you deal with it, how you can overcome those problems and put in the work. Because I'd rather you put in the work and be fucking mad and angry than just be mad and angry and not put in the work. Like, what is the use of getting mad? There's no good that comes out of just getting mad, getting angry, getting upset, right? But when you use that anger, when you use that madness and drive it towards success, you direct it towards success. You get so mad because that girl broke up with you. So what? I'm going to go improve my life. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start that business because that girl left me. I'm going to make sure that she regrets leaving me, right? So those are the things, those problems, turn those problems into a drive, turn those problems into good problems to have, you know what I'm saying? And increase your want level, bro. There is levels to this shit. There is people out there who are putting in pain every single day, regardless of what you think or not, regardless of what you do or not. The time will keep moving forward. And the dogs who are grinding every single day, they will keep getting better no matter what, because they have a purpose, they have a reason, they have a why. The person who wants it more than you is going to beat you 10 out of 10 times in this world. Will your future self thank you? And what type of parent in the future will you be? Will you be that fat parent? Will you be that skinny parent? Will you be that out of shape parent who their kids can't look up to, who their kids won't look up to, right? You want to be the parent whose kids are like, damn, that's my dad. I want to get strong just like him. I want to become a UFC fighter just like him. I want to become a millionaire just like him. That you want to be someone your kids can look up to, right? And going to the gym and becoming big, and also just becoming a parent that looks physically intimidating, right? So people don't try you. So people don't try your kids. So people don't try your wife, right? Being able to defend them because you're big and strong, right? And will your future self thank you, right? The actions that you put in right now, will your future self thank you? Will your future self thank you for going in there and beating your meat? Will your future self thank you for not putting in the work, scrolling on TikTok? No. No, your future self won't thank you for that, right? So it's all quick dopamine. You need to learn how to delay that shit, right? And the reason I keep going is because I know my future self will thank you. The reason I keep going is because I know my future self will look back and be like, damn, we really made it. He really put in the work every single day for me. So become that person that you need to be through time. And substitute the bad habits with good habits, right? You can do this easily, right? Say you want to go scroll on TikTok. Go to the gym instead. Go do some push-ups every time you want to go beat your meat. Go do some push-ups every time you go into a bad habit, right? Every time you want to scroll, go do something to form that discipline, right? Because you need discipline in this life. You need to become a better person, or else somebody who's more disciplined than you, somebody who's more hardworking than you, will outwork you each and every single time, right? So replace these bad habits with good habits. And next one. It's nobody's fault but yours. Stop with the excuses, right? Each and every single day, there is always a new excuse for you, for why you don't go to the gym, for why you're not doing what you need to be doing, for why you're not consistent, right? Throw these fucking excuses out the window. You only live once. You only have one opportunity at this lifetime, right? Are you gonna let those excuses fucking take you away from the life that you need to be living, right? Don't blame other people for the reason of you being fat, for the reason of you being skinny, for the reason you're not in the place that you want to be in, right? It's all your fault. All of your actions that you've took so far in your life led you to the point that you're in right now. If you took the actions of a millionaire your whole life, you would be a millionaire. If you took the actions of Sam Sulek, you'd be basically Sam Sulek, right? All the actions that you took so far led you to the person that you are right now. So where you are right now is exactly where you deserve to be, right? There is only so much time you have in this world, right? I know you remember when you were little. I know you remember when you were a kid. It goes by this fast, right? You have such limited time in this world, and you need to make the most of it as you possibly humanly can. Because if you don't, you will die of failure. You will die with regret. And I personally know you do not want to die with regret. You do not want to die of failure deep down. Make your parents happy. Make everybody happy. Make yourself happy. Become the person that you need to be in this lifetime, right? 50% is better than no percent. You know, putting in 1%, even if it's just 1% every single day that you're getting better, that's better than no percent. If you show up to the gym 50%, guess what? You still hit the gym, right? Rather than skipping it entirely and missing a whole day. You still hit the gym. You still put in 50% effort. I'd like you to hit 100% every single day, but you know that's not possible, right? You're going to have those bad days. But if you keep showing, the consistency is what matters, right? So if you keep showing up every single day, no matter what, even if there's 50% some days, you will improve. You will get better. The days will keep stacking up, right? Consistency looks like nothing is happening until everything changes, right? So let me break this down. When you're consistent day in and day out and you don't see those results, you don't see it paying off immediately, that's God testing you. That's God testing you to see how far you will really go. That's God testing you to see if you really want this lifestyle, if you really want the things that you say you want. Right? So keep putting in the work and keep putting in the effort, and the results will show at the end. It is delayed gratification, guys, delayed gratification. So just staying consistent, right? Because you will not see results the first couple months you start, right? Unless you're just fucking insanely lucky. But if you're like everybody else, I feel like giving up so many times, but you need to keep pushing through no matter what, because the results will show at the end, right? When you get into the gym and you're skinny and you start working out, the results aren't going to show immediately. You're not going to get fucking buff after a day of going to the gym. you get fucking buff after years and years of it just compounding, the consistency compounding day in and day out. That's when you get the results that you want. That's when you get that dream body that everybody has, that you want, right? Your future self will fucking thank you. I promise you, your future self will thank you if you keep putting in the work every single day. If you keep going, no matter the difficulty, if you keep going, no matter the fucking problem that you have, your future self will fucking thank you, bro. And that's all I have to say in this video. You know, it's more of a mindset whiteboard type of video, quick and easy, straight to the point. You know, I'm going to be making way more of these. It's going to be more detailed in the next couple YouTube videos, but I'm just trying this out, you know, just dipping my feet in the water, you know, always trying new things. But I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. I hope you guys learned something from this. I just want to quickly rant about these mindset topics in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.